Well, okay, I see people hopping on. Sorry, guys, my computer was running super duper slow. So I'm going to mute everyone just so I keep background noise out of the way. I'm going to give it 1 minute because I know that maybe some other people are having some issues, and then we'll get started. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really fired up about this. So hopefully I can help you guys get fired up too. Let me make sure that my settings are right. I see Lori, I see Lori. I think this is Elizabeth Gieb, Rachel, Trisha, awesome. All right, guys. Let's see, I see Kelsey hopping on. Oh, and just a side note, guys, I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook post that we had a raccoon in our garage. I've never been more scared in my life, you guys. I heard it whining. Kirk was at softball on Sunday, and Kaylee was barking at the door, and I'm like, oh my gosh, because we didn't know it was in there. And then I heard whining on the other side of the door. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. And we left our garage door open, and it left. But it messed up our blinds in our garage. There's 5 of the panels that are messed up, and there's mud all the way down the wall. So it was trying to get out, but I can't even. It freaks me out to think about it. Okay. Oh my God, it's already recording. I'm talking by myself. Okay. I didn't know I did automatic. Sorry for anyone who hops on. I was like, what is she talking about? Okay, so you guys, I see that there are 8 people on, and I know a lot of people are going to listen to the recording. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet and just tell you guys kind of where I'm coming from with this idea. And here's the thing, you guys. It's your decision, okay? If you are ready to fully 100% go into your business, fully 100%, whether you were at Summit or you watched it streaming or you didn't do either, okay? And you're just like, you know what? I'm sick of being in my own way and I'm ready to just go. This is for you, okay? But if you're at this point where you're like, you know what? I don't know if I can fully 100% invest in. No hurt feelings, okay? It's your business. It's your business. You have to make this decision. I can't do it for you. Don't do this to please me. I want through this fast track to help you become independent. I want to help you become dependent on yourself, okay, and able to create that confidence and that consistency to take your business to the next level. Because the whole idea of this came from something at Leadership in the 2-star and above panel. And my upline, Chanel Summers, got on and she was talking about recruiting, and she was talking about this idea of doing this fast track team that she started when I was a baby coach, you guys. I remember the first time I listened to her fast track call, and Mindy Wender, which I know a lot of us know who that is, she got on and she was crushing it in what I'm going to have you guys do. And I remember thinking a light bulb was going off in my head. I thought, you know what? This girl's not capping herself. She's just going. She's just focusing on the things that she needs to do. And that's why her business is crushing it. Okay? And so that's what I want to create for you guys. So this fast track is for individuals who are ready to go 100% in. 100% in for the next 5 months. Okay? Now, I'm not going to expect you to do this the whole entire time in your business. We have seasons. Okay? And the next 5 months of our business right now are going to be crazy, insane, amazing, because we're about to launch in the UK. We're getting ready to, get ourselves finalized for the goals for the end of the year, which I know, I need to turn this watch off. It's going to distract me. But I know that I've gotten texts from a lot of you guys post-summit, I want to be premier. I want to be 2-star. I want to be 5-star. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to, bring my husband home from work. Whatever it is, you guys, we all have different goals. But in order to get there, you have got to be hustling, okay? We can't, I think sometimes we forget, because this business is fun, right? And we're posting it on social media, that it is business, okay? And if you treat it like a hobby, you're going to get hobby results. If you treat it like a business, you're going to get business results. Okay, you gotta remember that, you guys. Just because it's fun doesn't mean that you have to, or that you can't. Just because it's fun doesn't mean that it comes easy. Okay, so I want people who are ready to develop a no excuse mentality. Life will continue to hit you in the face. Okay, unfortunately. For the next 5 months, I can't say, hey guys, it's going to be black and white. Nothing's going to happen in your life. Nothing's going to challenge you. And you're just going to have an amazing 5 months. No, I guarantee, and it sucks, but I guarantee there's going to be some things that happen. Okay, some things that can throw you off your A game. But I want people who are ready to say, you know what? Life might be happening all around me, but I want this business to work so badly. I'm like getting chills because I've not been this fired up about something in a really long time, you guys. Like since when I really got into the business, okay? So I'm excited for this. But I want people who are like, you know what? This is it. This is time, okay? You're ready to go above and beyond and push yourself for a hustle phase of 5 months, okay? 5 months, okay? And you're not afraid to fail forward, okay? If that's you, if you're like, you know what, yeah, I've been waiting for this, I've been waiting for a sign, I'm waiting for time, whatever it is, this is it, you guys. This is it, okay? Because I've never had anything else like this, okay? Now, so what are you going to get from me? I'm not putting you in another group. Okay, we don't need another group to bog you down. I'm not going to force you to check into a group. For me, and I know a lot of people on my team are like this too, you don't need a group to check into, okay? You know what you need to do. What you need is to be reminded how freaking awesome you are and the fact that you can do this and to be surrounded by other people who are doing the same thing. Okay, so it's not going to be another group that you're checking into. What it is it's going to be a message thread. Okay, and I'm not asking you to post in there every single day what workout you did and what shake you drank and all that stuff. No, okay? What I want that message thread to be is a place of support. When someone's, you have a question, or you have an idea and you want people to know or give you advice or whatever, okay? That's what that message thread is going to be, and it's going to be a way for me to connect with you guys. Okay, the other thing that you're going to get from me is a weekly Zoom. Okay, so we'll figure out once we have everyone in, it's either going to be Tuesday, and we'll start the 25th, so that'll be next Tuesday, at 9 p.m. EST, or a afternoon one. Okay, so we're going to figure out what works better for everyone who decides to do this once you decide. Okay, so in that Zoom, we're going to keep it simple. Okay, you're going to be sharing with us who you talk to about coaching. Yeah, I'm going there, okay? Who you talk to about coaching, how many people you added to your network, and how many people you followed up with. That's it. I don't want to know about challenge groups because what I find is that when we focus on challenge groups so much, it puts the coaching opportunity on the back burner. You should already be talking to people about challenge groups. I don't have to tell you about that. Okay, you all know that. That should be something that you're already doing. Okay, but the important stuff for me right now is talking to people about coaching, adding to your network, and your follow-ups. Okay, so we'll have you go on and do that. Okay, now here's where it gets a little crazy. Okay, so in order to stay on the Zoom, so it's going to be every Tuesday, as long as I'm not out of town or something, okay, we'll change the date for that week, okay, so every single week we'll have a Zoom, but you must hop on that Zoom, okay, and in order to stay on that Zoom, you've got to do a bare minimum, and this is what you need to write down, bare minimum of 20 people added to your network. Now, if you're sitting there thinking, I don't know how to add to my network, go on to YouTube. Go into YouTube and search how to add to your network, okay? It can be through Beachbody, it can be through Unique, it can be through anything with, any kind of MLM company can give you tips on how to add to your network. You need to be nailing that for yourself, okay, if you want this business to grow. So 20 people added to your network. 3 to 5 people about coaching. Actually 3, because I want you to go more than 3. Okay, so 3 people per week about coaching. Now, if that's scaring the living bejesus out of you, that's my goal. Okay, that's my goal, is to push you. Because I noticed for me, I wasn't talking to people about coaching. I was waiting for them to come to me, and I thought, why is my business slowing down? Oh, it's because I'm not doing what I did before. And maybe there's people on here that are like that too. You're like, oh yeah, I'm doing that. Or maybe you're on here thinking, I've never really done that. Well, we need to get you doing it, okay? So minimum of 3 people about coaching. And then the last one is at least 25 follow-ups every single week, okay? So 20 people added to your network, 3 or more about coaching, and 25 follow-up every single week, you guys. Not every single day, that's a lot. Not every single month, every single week, okay? Now, the other part of this, to stay on those Zooms. So it's going to be a monthly type thing. Now we're starting a little later. We only have 2 weeks left in July, so you need to start hustling now. But in order to stay in this fast track team to move on to August, you need to have a minimum of 2 Success Club points. So that's 1 Challenge Pack or 1 Shakeology Home Direct. Okay, we don't have 1 points anymore. Thank God. Okay, so minimum of 1 Challenge Pack or Shakeology HD by the end of July, and 1 new coach sign up. Okay? I hope I scared you there. I hope you're like, oh, ish, I need to start hustling. Okay, good. Prove to us, prove to the team, prove to yourself that you're ready to go fast track. Okay, so those are the bare minimums to stay for it in August. Then it's going to roll over. Okay, so in August, you should be doing more than you're doing in July, but bare minimum to stay in is 2 Success Club points and 1 coach sign up. Okay, so if you think about it, you guys, if you are doing the bare minimum, which I hope you go above and beyond for yourself, not for me, for you, okay, because you deserve it. But bare minimum, you'll have 5 coach signups if you just stick to the bare minimums by the end of December. That's pretty good, you guys. That's pretty good. I'd love to see more, do more, but if you stick to the bare minimums, that's awesome. Okay, like I said, no daily check-ins in the group. Okay, I want to develop independent coaches. Okay, you don't need me to check in. You don't need a success partner to push you to check in. I think that sometimes I handhold too much. Okay, and maybe you're like, yes, Meg, you hold my hand too much, or I don't know, you haven't held my hand. Well, I'm good if I didn't hold your hand because it pushes you to work harder. I have never had my hand held by Janelle, and it forces me to do the work for myself. And I want you guys to be able to do that too, because, oh, it feels good. Okay, it really feels good. You can have success partners once we have the message thread set up. If you don't have a success partner that's pushing you guys, success partners, you become good friends, and then it gets a little uncomfortable because you're like, wait, you're not pushing me and I don't want to hurt your feelings. You need someone who's going to push you. So if you're like, okay, I have this success partner that we're like really good friends, but we're not pushing each other, you can keep that going. But find someone who you're not afraid to hurt their feelings and they're not afraid to hurt your feelings to keep you where you need to go. Okay, you need to develop tough skin to be in this fast track team because we're moving, you guys. We are moving forward. And like I said, you have the choice to either be in it or be out of it, okay? No hard feelings, okay? So some other things, you guys. Some things that I want you guys to focus on for this group, on top of just adding to your network and 3 people about coaching and 25 follow-ups and all that stuff, I would suggest if you don't have a way of tracking to look into Teamzy or Streak, okay? You need to get that figured out by Tuesday the 25th, a way for you to track. If you're like, oh, I don't know how to track, YouTube, go on there and become that coach that's researching and find something that works for you. I believe Streak is free. I could be wrong. I see Rachel nodding, so I think I'm right. I believe Streak is free. Okay. So find something that works for you. And Teamzy's free for like 30 days, I believe. So you can use that. I would also suggest using one of the Leadership Ladder checklists. Okay, Abby Walsh and Manny Watkins created these amazing Leadership Ladder checklists, you guys, that will just give you exactly what you need to do for the day in your business and the week. Okay, so I can post those in our message thread once we get set up and tell you which one I would suggest you guys focus on depending on where you're at. But you have to have something that you're using every single day to hold you accountable. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to post it. Okay, you need to do that for yourself. And then, like I said, this whole goal of this whole fast track thing is to create dependence on yourself and to create confidence. Because confidence comes from doing those actions every single day, those actions that scare the heck out of you every single day, okay? And every time you do it, you're going to get a little more confident. Every time you do it, you're going to get a little more confident. And it just keeps growing and growing and growing. But so by the December, you guys, you are going to be even more focused to crush 2018. I can't even think about that right now, but we will get there, okay? So this is short and sweet. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to look in the message thread real quick. Let's see. So it's free. If you guys have any questions, post it in the message thread real quick. I have a form, and I'm just going to put it in the message thread right here. because you guys are on. And then I'll post it below the recording of this video in our team group. This is just for my personally sponsored coaches, by the way, okay? So if you're wanting to duplicate this and do this with your team, go for it, okay? You totally can. But I want to be able to work close with you guys, because where I find I have some issues is I try to let everyone in, and then I get really overwhelmed, and then I get stressed out, and then I shut myself down. Okay, so I want to keep it to my PS coaches. I want to be able to give you guys as much love and support and help that you need. Okay, so fill out that sign-up form. Make sure you fill it out by Sunday. Okay, so get it done now. Don't wait. You don't wait and sit there and be like, let me think about this. If you have that feeling inside of you that's like scared, you know, you're kind of like, oh-ish, I don't know about this. That means do it, okay? Jump on that feeling, because if you hold off and you wait, then it's going to be December and you're going to be like, why didn't I do it? I just saw everyone else take off in their business and I was too scared, and now I'm even further behind than I was before. Okay, so I don't want that to happen for you guys. This is the time, okay? And I'm really excited to be able to work with you. I'm really excited to see what you develop over the next 5 months, because it really is going to be a game changer for not only your business, but for yourself, because you're going to create that feeling of confidence that's going to propel you in every area of your business and life. Okay, so do we have any questions? No? Yes, no, maybe so? No? Pretty straightforward, right, you guys? Yes, yes, yes? Okay, all right, I love you guys. I'm excited for this. Make sure you sign up right now. Unless you don't want to, it's okay. I won't scare you into it. But I will talk to you guys later and fill out that sign up. All right?